Hey everyone, Lewis, Spider-Man 1991 here with my comic book pick of the week, where I will give you what the one comic you need to get for the week of October 5th, 2016. And my pick for this week is a new title from Marvel, Champions #1. This was a really great title. Really great first issue. Most of the team got together except for Cyclops, but it pretty much has an interesting concept where the younger heroes of the Marvel universe decide to form their own team that can do more than just fight superheroes. And it's really told what this team's motivation is in the opening scene, which is basically Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. She is having dinner with her family, and she kind of offhandedly mentions that she's kind of looking at her Miss Marvel costume in the closet, and she offhandedly mentions that her excuse to her family is that she's at home more because she's cutting back on some after-school activities. And then we see that on her last mission with the Avengers, which at the time was just her, Sam Wilson, Thor, and Vision, they defeat a supervillain that is wrecking New York City. And unfortunately, though, a train track is nearly destroyed. And when they stop the villain, Kamala asks, like, can we fix this track before we leave? And Sam's like, nah, we don't have supplies. Tony isn't here, so we don't have an engineer. And I'm pretty sure there's unions for this, like a bunch of legal excuses. And Kamala's like, I can't take it anymore. I'm done with this. Because, it's frustrating. Like, yeah, we stop bad guys, but what about actually helping people? I mean, what can we do? And then she tries to talk to Sam and Miles Morales about this. And by the way, this takes place after the events of Civil War II, and my guess is when we get to the final issue of that series, we'll see Sam and Nova, the full scene of when Sam and Nova quit the Avengers. So they talk to her, and then they decide to get the Hulk, Amadeus Cho, on their team, because he's also not just the Hulk, but one of the smartest people, 8th smartest person on the planet. And they also get Vision's daughter, Viv, to join them as well. Cho suggested Viv because since she's a synthedroid, she's constantly plugged into the internet, and she could alert them for disasters that they need to take care of. And they take on and they're able to save stop a criminal who's running a human trafficking ring, and they shut him down. And and afterwards, and when Hulk's fighting the guy who's in charge here and beating him, everyone in the crowd's like, yeah, beat him to death, crush him. And then Kamala's like, wait, Hulk, stop. It's like, we are not just here to fight and pound bad guys. We also want to do good and make things better. And really, Kamala gives a very impactful speech, and it's recorded, streamed a bunch of places, and suddenly Champions is trending on Twitter, and that's where the team gets their name from. So yeah, this was a pretty good... So yeah, I will say that this is a pretty good issue. Mark Waid is writing it. If you enjoyed Mark Waid's Avengers title, then I definitely recommend you pick this up. If you like any of these characters, Nova, Miss Marvel, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Totally Awesome Hulk, Viv from Vision, I also recommend you pick that. Another reason to pick this up. But yeah, Champions is a really great title. I think Marvel occasionally does have teams of younger heroes, but I really feel like this one is different because they're actually trying to be better than their older mentors. Like, do more than just fighting bad guys, but also helping out, making sure that the damage they cause is fixed too before leaving the battlefield. And I think that's very, very noble. I'm recording this on my iPad, so very noble and I see a lot of potential with this book, and I can't wait to see the next issue, which will be when young Cyclops joins the team. So I want to know what their reaction to that's going to be. Hopefully it'll be good. But yeah, Champions seems like it's going to be a really great title. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. If you're fans of any of the characters, I think there's no doubt you'll enjoy it as well. And that's why it's my pick of the week. So what do you guys think? What was your comic book pick of the week? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Spider-Man 1991 saying see you later.